First we'll use Spahn, then we'll use Sain, then an off day, followed by rain. Back will come Spahn, followed by Sain, and followed, we hope, by 2 days of rain. That there was written in September 14th, 1948, in the Boston Post, and was composed by sports editor Giles V. Hearn. During that time in the September of '48, the Boston Braves had 3 or 4 days off in the middle of a pennant chase due to inclement weather. So the writers and the editors of the Boston Post got real creative and came up with this composition, this poem. And of course, the Braves at the time were led by the two-star pitchers, Warren Spahn and Johnny Sain, and the rest of the pitching staff was okay, but not stellar. And the manager was trying to use Spahn and Sain as much as they can down the stretch. And Sain was a very good pitcher in his own right for the late 40s. He was a two-time All-Star, multiple 20-game winner, and he was one of the top pitchers in the National League in the '48 season. Braves did win the '48 pennant, and I always had Warren Spahn in my collection. 62 Topps Warren Spahn here with the Milwaukee Braves after they moved to Milwaukee. That's my Spahn card. I've been looking for a Johnny Sain card for a long time, and I had at one point in my collection, when I sold a lot of my cards way back when, I had this '48 Bowman rookie card. I don't think I remember being in great condition, but I had one. It was good enough condition. And I started to try to get it back, but I couldn't find one at a right price, the right condition I was happy to purchase. And so I kept on looking. I thought I had a '47 Bond bred regional card of them purchased with two other notable players from that set. But I made the purchase on eBay, but the seller says next day, all those cards this is a double post, the cards are no longer available, gave me a refund and all, so the search continues. And this past week, I finally picked up a Johnny Sain card, but it was not with the Boston Braves or Milwaukee Braves. This is with the New York Yankees, who later played for. He won like 3 World Series championships as the Yankees starter and reliever. This is a kind of an oddball card, but I first saw him. I think I got to get an example from this set for my collection. So I love the photography, and so I saw the Sain one, and I saw one that it was signed by Johnny Sain. So I thought, oh, might as well get a playing days card of him signed with him. Corner's a little rough, but it's okay. I think it's a beautiful piece of collection, part of my collection. This is it. It's a postcard. Got the facility signature right above his regular signature. This is a 1953 to 1955 Dorman postcards set. It's primarily all Dodgers and Yankees. But there's Billy Pearson in the set for some odd reason. I'm not too sure. And the photography is by Louis Dorman, a New York photographer. And it was issued by a candy company in New York. And shows a great photography all behind him, the old Yankee Stadium. I just love the looks of it. And there's some variations with the set. There's 2 different Johnny Sains. One, Gil Hodges for many years always thought to be very rare, hard to get, but there was a find of a huge Gil Hodges lot that came into the market, and that's no longer considered rare anymore, not any longer scarce. But this Johnny Sain is now part of my collection, a signed one. So I have now Spahn and Sain, Pray for Rain, as part of my baseball card collection. Part of baseball history, and very happy. And I'm enjoying the adding postcards to my collection. I still got to get this in a good top postcard size top loader. There's like 115, 120 postcards in the set, and glad to add to my collection. Spahn and Sain and pray for rain. And hope you enjoy the video, and all have a good night.